This is a quick demonstration on how to use list filtering in Garage Hive Business Central. So I'm going to show you how to filter some of the items, and I'm going to show you how to filter on posted documents. So if we select items, you can see a presenter of your item list here. So you can filter two ways. You can either select the header of one of the lists. So for example, if we selected inventory, if I right click on inventory and select filter, I can filter to inventory that is greater than 0, for example. Alternatively, I can remove these filters here. And let's say I select this line here, which has got an inventory of 2. If I right click filter to this value, it's going to filter straight down to the items that I've got 2 in stock. Again, I'm just going to clear that filter. Likewise, you can filter to categories. So if I wanted to filter to a particular parts category, again, if I select filter, I can then select from the category here. So let's say I want to filter to the parts. And what I can actually then do is add filters that apply to columns that aren't actually enabled. So you see here that we've got visible columns. Well, I can also filter to columns that aren't enabled as well. So you can get really detailed with these filters. And this just allows you to slice through the data really easily. And this can, of course, all be then exported into Excel, which is this button here. And it will come pre-formatted in a table as well. So again, just to confirm, to filter, select the column that you want to filter to. Let's say I wanted to see what has a reorder point. I'd right click, filter, and I'd filter the reorder point to greater than 0, and I can see that these brake pads are the only ones that have a reorder point. So that's how you filter items. You can filter all lists, so job sheets, inspections, health checks, whatever you want, you can apply filters to. I'm just going to apply some filters to some posted job sheets here. So I've just accessed my posted job sheets. What I recommend that you get used to on all of your lists is applying the columns that are relevant to you. So for example, I'm going to right click on a header and select choose columns. And then I've got the ability to add things like location code if it's multi-location, postcodes if you want to filter by particular postcodes. We'll just go okay at that. So now I can filter a postcode range if I want to, but let's say I want to filter a date range. So if I click on a header, it will actually sort by. But let's say I want to filter to the invoices from the 1st of March to the 31st of March. If I right click filter and type in 010319 ... 310319, this is going to apply that date range. And there is a shortcut. If I put 0103 ... 3103, it will populate the rest of the date with the current year. So you can see it's brought up the same filter. And if I put, if you do 01 ... 30, it will apply it with the current month and the current year. So just some shortcuts on the date ranges that you can filter by as well. But let's say we want to filter to customers that only have an email. So if I right click filter on the email address and just put greater than 0, it's going to give me just the emails. But then I want to filter out the ones that have payment terms. So I'm going to right click filter. And if you do it like so, it's going to remove the ones with the payment terms as well. And then I could say, actually, I only want to look at the ones that have a marketing channel, a friend. So you can start to see how you can build real good data lists using filters, and then this can just be dropped straight into Excel. So that is how you use the filter function. Of course, all of these filters can then be searched. So if you want to narrow down a particular set of data, you can then use the search function to search all of these available columns as well. So if I was to now search for 39, it's then just going to bring me back this job. If you've got any questions, please let me know.